What is up, money makers? In this video, I'm going to share how you can check your stats so you find exactly what you need to do to get to the green in the power of one. So for me personally, I just want to share my own example and know that when I first found out where I was in the red. Didn't like that. I didn't really know what that all meant. I just know I didn't like being in the red, wanted to get in the green. And the biggest focus for our chapter getting increased success this year was focusing on the Power of One report and holding each other accountable to get to the green. So if for those who don't know, maybe you're brand new, the Power of One looks at your last 6 months of production in the chapter. So it's a rolling 6 months. So we just finished in this video, time of this video, we just finished July. So the July Power of One report will look at February through July. And then August will look at March through August. So the rolling 6 months of production. Okay, so the easiest, and then if you haven't been a member for more than 6 months, it just looks at how long you've been a member. So an easy way to look kind of at your past track record, right up front, if you log into BNI Connect, you'll see this personal participation report, and it pulls up, and this actually looks at your last year. And this is why I'm so adamant of why we should focus on Power One, because I want to personally show you what it did for my own production. So this was last August. You guys elected me president in October, and you can see that I was doing a couple things. I had no visitors I invited. Was giving some referrals, but this is who's actually thanked me for closed business. So referrals that I've given. How many people have thanked me for closed business? You know, like every once in a while, people would thank me for a couple things. And then October, you guys, you can see right here, the 7, I went to leadership team training. You elected me president. I found out what the Power of One was. We started focusing on it in October, and I realized I was in the red, and that wasn't so good. And by me working to get into the green, I want you to show what that translated to in results. So see lots of zeros. The first thing I did was focus on CEUs. I wanted to get better at stuff. So you can see I just went to town. I realized that if I could get enough CEUs, everything would be better. And then look at the closed business that people started thanking me once I started focusing on the Power of One, right? Significantly better member for the chapter. I was significantly more valuable when I was a green member than when I was a red member. So that is why I want, like, what if we could do that similar level of rise of production? And then also look, you know, like visitors. And, you know, so I went 0, 0, 0 and hadn't invited a single visitor to averaging almost 1 a week. That's way more than the Power of One holds you to do. And then for me, it was just a real eye-opener about like, wow, I am a way more valuable member by getting to the green. But this report, the Personal Palms report, actually looks for the last year of your things, which is not what the Power of One report. The Power of One report makes you look at the last rolling 6 months. So you need to actually go into your reports, click chapter, and then we're going to do Personal Palms report. And so Personal Palms report, and then we're going to set the month. So we just finished the month, and one of the things that you know, it seems like the Power of One report comes out in the middle of the month, and then at the time you've already kind of put up half of your production of the next month, so it's hard to really know. So if I'm going into July, we haven't gotten the report yet, but I can look at what it's going to be. So I'm going to send a start from February through the end of July, because that was our last meeting, was on the 26th. I'm just going to put it for today. And then I'm going to hit go, and it's going to generate the last rolling 6 months for me. And so here's my production. I'm going to go down. The Power of One means you attend every meeting. And then also, if you have an absence, you can see how close it is to falling off. You need 96% or more, which means you can have about 1 absence and be in the green in attendance. Referrals given, so those are these 2 categories combined, need to add up to 26, because rolling 6 months is 26 weeks. So if you have 26 referrals, you're perfectly green in the Power of One. And then your visitors, you need 1 per month. So you need a total of 6. I'm way above 6, which is good. But what I did find is I've been a perfect 100 score. I checked my 1-to-1s. And for the July Power of 1, I'm only 25. So to get full credit to be green, I would have needed 26. So I'm not going to get full credit in the 1-to-1s. I'm going to get 15 out of 20. I'm going to be in the yellow in 1-to-1s. And I'm going to have a 95 score. But it's like, hey, for this month, that's something maybe I could focus on, is doing more 1-to-1s. And then lastly is a CEU. You need 1 per week, which there's 26 weeks, so you need 26. I've done way more than 26. But that's the way to do it. Go to your personal PALMS report and take a look, because if you're red or yellow in certain categories and you're like, what will it take for me to be green next month? So let's play that out. I want to be 100 score next month, and I'm at 25. So I realized that next month, February is going to fall off. So also my 1-to-1s I put up in February. So I did 6 1-to-1s in February, and I'm 1 shy, which means this month I need to do 7 1-to-1s if I want to get my 100 back. And I can do more than 7, right, to get more of a cushion too. But if you haven't done a CEU, or maybe you've only done 10 CEUs, guess what? You need to do 16 CEUs plus whatever month is going to fall off to get a full score. All right, to get to the green in the Power of 1, you need a 70 score, which means you don't have to be perfect in every category. You could actually not do a category and still be at an 80 score and be in the green. But if you want to get 100, this is how to show how. And I want everybody to make a plan to get to the green, because we have 2 months left until October, and my goal as chapter president is to help everybody get into the green and just feel what it feels like to be connected and contribute to the chapter and have 45 plus other people as committed to them. All right, you guys are great. Let me know if you need any help, want me to dive into it with you, because I'm here to support you to get to the green in the Power of 1, so we can have an unstoppable chapter. You guys are great. Have a great day, and I'll catch you later.